G'day everyone and welcome back to another Starminer tutorial. A really quick one. Somebody asked me on stream on Saturday and I'd only been playing the game for an hour before then. Somebody asked me on stream, how do you build your own ships from scratch? Because there's things are a bit confusing, and there is a shipyard and stuff like that here that you can attach to your stations and stuff like that. This is my refinery, this station, but I've also set it up as sort of as a mining station. So I'm moving it to asteroids at this point in time, and just sort of sitting there. I've mounted a couple of mining lasers to the front. It sits here and mines, drags everything back into here, and refines it. This constant stream here is going up to Reclamation 9, and I've covered this in another tutorial that I have recorded, which will come out after this one. And this is automating basically selling. So if I put the HUD back on and we sort of zoom out there, we've got a lot of resources running sort of straight up there. And you can see it's coming out now, Cobalt. So I've got automation set up. So check that one out if that helps. All these ones here are all coming down from my from the HMS Vegemite, and they're coming down to the ship here. And they're all the raw ores that are coming from my mining ship up there. But this tutorial isn't about that, so you can check that tutorial out. Now down here, I'm gonna build from here, because on here I have a construction tower, and we also have some raw resources here as well. So that's going to help us out quite a bit, because it's going to sort of speed the progress up. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into build mode here, and we're going to build from the... we're going to start our ship build from the station here. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to go into here, and we're going to build a T2 Hulk node. And that T2 Hulk node is exactly what we are going to use as the basis for our new ship. Now, what I want to do is I want to build a ship with lots of storage and basically a dedicated mining rig, or a dedicated mining ship. So I want to put lots of storage on it, and I want it out attaching to asteroids and just mining and sending everything back to our refinery. And what I do need to do is unlock a tier 2 refinery as well, so that I can actually mount that to this ship, to this station as well. And then this station will become, with all of my automation and stuff, this station will actually become defunct, like completely defunct. So I mean, it won't not defunct, sorry, it will just sit out in space as a station and as something that's sort of non-movable. Okay, so we can't detach this at the moment. Yes, we can detach it. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to click on there and check whether or not it actually had thrusters on it, because sometimes when you build these hulks, they don't have thrusters on them, and you've got to install a thruster system on them. But this does. Now what we're going to want to do is go into settings and click detach. And if we name this the HMS Waggies, and we confirm that, then this is going to detach itself from the station, and now we will have control over it at some point in time. But at the moment, it's got a tiny little bit of power, and that's about it. So I'm just going to check the orientation of this, and you can see the orientation there. So while we've got a little bit of power, I'm just going to turn this around to face there, and I'm just going to move it forward just a tad. There we go, and you can see we're using up our power, which we're going to have to sort out at some point in time. So what we can do now is, now that we're in here, is we can actually trade with this station. Oh, it's just all the windows are getting in the way, aren't they? They're just all getting in the way. Come on, let me trade, please. I haven't had these. I haven't had these issues before, and it's just done an update. So let's try that again. Trade, no cargo bay. All right. So let's just make ourselves. Let's just build ourselves a cargo bay first. So we'll go into build mode, and this is basically a separate ship. So what you want to do, the first thing that you want to do is usually do some sort of solar array, but I just want to do a storage. Where are we? Manufacturing, research, drill node, medium hangar. So what I might actually do is rather than do a large, I'll do a metal storage on there like so, and that'll be built from the space station, which again is a reason why I've done it this way. Next thing that I'm going to do as well is I'm going to go into there and I'm going to build a water storage in there, which is going to help us. And then I'm going to click on here and I'm going to build myself a couple of solar panels just to power our ship up. We'll click on there and we will build a solar panel on there as well.
Construction completed.
Lovely. All right, awesome. So now what we should be able to do is just zoom out because of that window going on there. That's a big issue there. Let's it still says that we have no cargo bay. All right, that's fine. Okay, cool. So what are we going to do on here? We're going to build ourselves another Hulk node on here and get that built up, and then we'll build a couple of cargo bays on there. So we'll let that build. And this is basically it. So you want to make sure that you've got some power coming into the ship, and you want to start it basically like I have. I've got a construction laser here, a tier 2 construction laser on my station, which is why I've started it here, because all of this will be built from there. And that's kind of the best way that I've found to do it, as well as it draws from all of the resources on the station itself, which is good. So and get that done. That is built there, and then what we're going to do now is we are going to add some storage, which we will add on the bottom here. So we'll go on there and we will add a small cargo bay.
Construction completed.
And over here we will add a small hangar. And then over this, where are we? We need to, we're going to put a, probably up here, we're going to put ourselves a thermal dumper. Because the thermal dumper is really, really important for dissipating heat. So we now have a cargo bay, which is really, really good. And we have the essentials. We've got power here. And over here, we will do a... we'll right click on that and we'll build ourselves a hauler. And we've got thermal dumping, we've got water storage, which is really, really important. And now we will do a trade with these guys and we will get ourselves some water. Oh, these guys are running out of water. It does say they've got a bit of a storage, so we want to withdraw. Just looking for water. Where's our water? Right there. We want to withdraw water and we want to withdraw 200, and that'll be fine for now. And then what'll happen is we'll get stuff transported over here and we'll have water on board, which means that everybody is happy. Now this will, from there, this has become its own ship basically. So, you know, I can fly this ship around and do whatever I want on it. So And as I said, I'm probably going to use it as another mining ship. So I've done some metal storage on there, and we will do some other storage bays and all that type of stuff as well. But this is how you start a new ship. And as I said, I suggest that you start a new ship next to a construction laser and next to a station that has plenty of resources and stuff like that. And that way, there we go, lovely. And then that way, you get everything built really, really quickly. You draw on those resources and all that stuff. So we should start seeing some water come across at any moment now. Let's go into there and just hit trade again. I don't know whether that trade went through because the cargo bay wasn't done. Let's confirm that. Confirm trade. Sometimes I do forget to confirm trade as well, which could be a little bit of a problem. So we'll get water on board here, and then everything. Then Bob's your uncle, basically. We've got our water storage there, as you can see, and yeah, that's how you start building a ship from scratch. I hope that this helps, and yeah, if it does, please hit like and leave a comment and stuff. Now, just a reminder that to get to the tier 2, to get to the construction laser, you do need to have unlocked it in here. I can't remember what's under industry. Is it? It's not under industry, but I can unlock my parts storage now, which I'm going to do. There we go, lovely. And I'll get the tier 2 refinery as well happening in a sec. But it's in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. There is an unlock to actually unlock the mining laser, and which is the construction laser. Where is it? Where are you? I can't find it in there, but it's in here somewhere. It's in your research, and yeah, that's it. Constructing your own ships from scratch. And then you can see up here we've got all of our ships. I've got the HMS Vegemite, I've got the HMS Waggies down here, and then I've got the refinery station, which I haven't at this point in time named, but I will, and this will probably stay here from now on. I may go and attach to a massive thorium thing before I say up there somewhere or something. That's got silicates and it's got cobalt, so I might go and attach this up there and then work from there. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it very much. Bye for now.